The following is a presentation of the United Wrestling Network.
She thinks she's better than everybody. Look, I've been around a long time, and this Queen Caitlyn I've been talking about gets her own locker room? What's that about?
You want to challenge her for her crown?
Well, you know I wasn't. But I am now.
Guess who's challenging you?
Wait a minute, somebody's challenging her. The
Me?
Queen?
Okay.
You ready? Nikki Lane.
No, not Nikki Lane. What a peasant she
Nikki
is.
Lane.
She's
Oh
such a
my
peasant.
gosh. I will accept Nikki Lane's challenge. I will. But I'll do it on my own time. Nikki Lane. Yes.
What's she doing?
Kiss her hand.
No.
Oh, she's biting it. How about that? Nikki hooks her. Suplex. Going for that fisherman suplex.
And Derek has
and
the leg.
DK secretly has Caitlyn's foot. Nikki turning her attention to Derek King. I hope she punches him. And she swipes at him. Roll up. 1, 2. She got her. Thanks to Derek King.
That was not fair. I'm
Queen
mad about
Caitlyn
it.
wins.
I'm mad about that.
Derek wiping his feet
We're going to have to ban him
on
from
Nikki
ringside.
Lane, and she spins him around. I don't know who you think you are, Derek. Big slap! She just slapped the taste out of Derek's mouth. Watch out, Nikki.
Oh.
DK's got her. Oh my goodness.
I feel like you don't put your hands on the
Wait
leg.
just a second, that's Austin Lane. Austin Lane, Nikki's husband, hits the ring, but Austin's seeing red. He ducks. Austin with a big clothesline. Van Vicious goes down. Big knee by Austin Lane, the best of the best. Hits the ropes. Down goes Van Vicious. How dare Derek King put his hands on another man's wife? Austin Lane is in the building. He works here as a backstage producer, hits the ring, evens the odds, and Derek King takes off running with his tail between his legs.
Welcome to Championship Wrestling from Memphis. We are your hosts. I am Maria, and he is Dustin.
We went off the air last week, and you saw it at the top of the program. There is big beef between Nikki Lane and the Queen. Austin Lane arrived last week, along with Derek King. You've got this going on, as well as the ordeal taking place with Bret Michaels and Alan Steel and Johnny Dotson. There's no telling what's going to happen on today's program.
That's right, so much drama. Let's not waste any time. Let's head to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Fun World, weighing in at 260 pounds, Super Ed.
Time to have a little bit of fun. Our first look at in-ring action with Super Ed. Super Ed's the biggest wrestling fan I've ever met. I can't tell you how many pictures and t-shirts that I've signed
For Super Ed.
for Super Ed. But you know what, fans? Super Ed might be here to have fun with the audience, but today just might not be his day.
Oh.
And introducing next, his opponent from parts unknown, weighing in at 275 pounds, Humongous.
And like I said,
Jesus Christ, Dustin. You could have warned me.
if Super Ed is here to have fun, it might not be his week, because he's standing across the ring from a man, a thing that just can't be controlled. It's humongous one-on-one with Super Ed, and you can see the face of Ed says it all.
I feel like this is not fair.
Well,
you said it wasn't his day. You didn't say it was his last day.
he signed the agreement. He signed the contract to get in the ring. I think he wanted to meet Humongous, but he's reaching out, extending his hand. But, yeah, not a good idea to shake the hand of Humongous.
This is terrible.
Shoots him off. Big boot just sends him right down. Is this it?
Poor Ed.
That's it. Just like that, Super Ed goes down, and it was the
Super
right
Ed,
choice.
If I was Super Ed, I would have went down with nothing. Just pin me.
It was the right choice.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match by pinfall, Humongous.
Are we going to have a lawsuit on our hands?
Wow. I mean, that has to be the quickest match, and
Good Lord.
there they are, Jackson and Otis Crowley. Anytime you see Humongous, you can bet the Crowleys aren't far behind, and they're here to clean up the scraps, I think. What a
is that what they're
creepy
doing?
situation. It's probably a good thing that Super Ed is unconscious, or else he would be freaking out right now.
He would be terrified.
What are they wearing? You never know what these guys are going to do.
I don't know what they're going to do, and it looks like that is the face of their previous opponents on his apron. Maybe that poor pizza guy from a couple weeks back.
Ladies and gentlemen, something's happening in the backstage area. Let's see if we can catch up.
Alan Steel Johnny Dotson, where you at? I know you around here somewhere. Alan! John! You in here? Where they at?
Easy, big man. Easy.
Where's Alan Steel? Where's Johnny Dotson? I need them now.
I haven't seen him, man. But you're pretty big, man. You looking for some management? I'll take you places.
Not a chance.
No,
bro.
listen, I'm comfortable with violence. I'll take you places.
I'm good. I'm good by myself. I don't need you.
Bret Michaels is on the hunt. Stay with us.
Join us right now for live chat on youtube.com/championship wrestling.
Last week on Memphis Wrestling.
Alan Steel and Johnny Dotson are here, and they're not wasting any time. Let's head straight to the ring. The Memphis Mauler, Alan Steel, along with Johnny Dotson, wasting no time as he attacks Max Stone. Alan Steel catches Max Stone, throws him right to the turnbuckle. Freight train coming through. Alan Steel mows down Max Stone. He destroyed Bret Michaels' Cobra Cup 2 weeks ago. Scoops him up. Oh my goodness, what a slam.
I feel like his soul just left his body.
And that is it. Alan Steel and Johnny Dotson make short work of Max Stone, and Johnny attacks after the bell. It's like they're daring Bret Michaels.
It's why, though? Why they want to do that to that
Poking
poor
the
man.
bear and the steel trap. This is called the steel trap, a variation of the camel clutch.
Well, here comes Bret Michaels.
Bret Michaels hits the ring with a baseball bat. Of course, Alan Steel is done. The damage is done. Alan and Johnny running once again from Bret Michaels.
Well, he has a baseball bat.
Bret Michaels is on the hunt for those two guys, Alan Steel and Johnny Dotson, and when he gets his hands on them, there is gonna be hell to pay.
This burger could perform miracles. This burger could save relationships.
This isn't your normal cheeseburger. You all of a sudden have bacon jam on it. You're like, wow, compliments to the chef. Who threw this together? Sonic Bacon Jam Cheeseburger. You know?
Elevated flavors.
Yep.
Need a quick roof repair, maybe 5, 10, 15 shingles?
Pro Shingles' new Speedy Shingle service is just what you need. It's quick, fast, and speedy.
They can help with even the smallest roofing repairs. Call Pro Shingle now, 901-258-6503.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Memphis, Tennessee, Paris Kelly.
Women's division action is on the way, and our first look at Paris Kelly.
I was not expecting to see her today, but I'm pleased.
Introducing next, her opponent from Little Rock, Arkansas, the Golden One, Cassandra Golden.
Here comes Cassandra Golden, and she's looking over her shoulder back to the entrance ramp because look who's here. It's Precious following Cassandra out.
It looks like it's unwanted attention, in my opinion.
Well, there's a little bit of, I don't want to say a love triangle, but maybe a tag team triangle going on here, where Cassandra accidentally cost the match for Precious
I remember.
last week. Then we're hearing some rumblings about Ryan Rembrandt, Precious, the whole thing. So stay tuned, fans. Maybe we'll finally get some clear answers as Cassandra and Paris lock up. Just a bit confusing.
I'm going to stay tuned as well because I am confused.
Ooh, boot to the midsection. It looked like Cassandra turned her attention just for a second to Precious, and look who's on his way out here now.
Yeah, I'm super confused.
Look at this, Ryan Rembrandt having words with Precious.
They are taking away from the women.
They definitely are taking away from the women, and this is not something that's good for Cassandra at this point, as Paris Kelly is taking advantage of the distraction, attacking Cassandra Golden. So what is going on down here?
I don't know. I feel like I'm supposed to know, but I don't know.
Cassandra with the reversal sends Kelly to the corner, and a big splash.
Ryan is out here for Cassandra, and Precious is out here for
Cassandra. I think they're both out here for Cassandra as she turns her attention once again to Precious, and Ryan getting on her, moves out of the way of the hip attack, just took too long. Might have been Precious's fault. Paris Kelly back on the attack as Ryan and Precious kind of argue at ringside.
If she loses,
What a move by Paris Kelly. She might steal it.
it's because of the men at ringside, and that
Near
would make
fall.
me very mad.
Cassandra Golden, yet to be pinned here at Memphis Wrestling, had a fantastic showing the last couple of weeks, but been sidetracked a little bit.
Yeah, these two men are going to mess it all up because that's what y'all do.
Paris Kelly choking Cassandra Golden right in your living room. There's the cover, one. Just a one count. Look at Ryan Rembrandt. I know, fans, you probably can't see him off camera, but he has got one eye on Precious and the other on Cassandra inside the ring. Very interested in what's going on. But so is Precious. Precious says, I've got this.
Okay, so they're fighting over her.
It appears so. There might be a little bit of jealousy. Side slam kick out there by Paris Kelly, making her Memphis Wrestling debut right here on CW30. Thank you all for joining us for the fastest hour in professional wrestling. If you're live tweeting along with us, be sure to tag us at CW30 Wrestling. Another cover by Cassandra. Just a 2 count. Things have kind of stabilized here at ringside with the men. Ryan and Precious kind of keeping their distance from one another at ringside as Cassandra Golden takes care of business in the ring. Big clothesline to the corner. Face first to the mat. Getting into it a little bit once again. Cassandra positioning Paris Kelly exactly where she wants her. Scaling the ropes. Nobody home.
We're going to start saying, nobody at school.
Nobody home. So Cassandra instead scoops Paris up on her shoulders. What is this?
I don't know.
Big slam! Memphis goes wild, and there's the pinfall. Cassandra Golden gets the job done.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match fall, the golden one, Cassandra Golden.
And the look on her face says it all. Doesn't look too happy with Precious. I don't know. Is she giving the same stink eye to Ryan Rembrandt? Or perhaps she's leaving with Ryan Rembrandt. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a situation here at ringside, and like I say, we'll get you the answers as soon as we have them. More championship wrestling still to come.
I'm standing here with CC Chanel, who's got some strong words for Amber Rodriguez, who didn't have any very nice things to say about you.
Terrence, I heard about all the nasty things Amber said about me last week, and here's how I feel about it. I don't do talk. Instead of her talking about it, she should be about it, right? So Amber, I'm talking to you. Here's your chance. You and me, one-on-one next week. Oh, and bring your A game, because I'm about to make you eat your words.
How many cookies do you think is in this blast?
Well, that's a lot, because there's cookie dough, and there's the Oreo, and the scoop. There's cookie dough everywhere. Sonic, Oreo, Big Scoop, Cookie Dough Blast, and Sundae.
I'm actually really impressed by this.
Unique Boutique and Bridal specializes in bridal and evening gowns, prom and mother of the bride dresses. Alterations are available on site. Call 901-383-1544.
Head over to the new ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com where you can find brand new Superstar t-shirts. Custom matches are on sale now from our women's division. And of course, we are now enrolling for our brand new training center. Get all the rates and info on how you can become a pro wrestler or sports entertainer at ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com/training.
What's up, Memphis? This is Jarrett Jackson Jr. from the Grizzlies, encouraging you all to shop where I shop, Platinum Jewelers here in Memphis. They do custom jewelry and have 2 locations in the area. One is 545 Perkins Extended in East Memphis. The other is 9387 Poplar next to Fresh Market in Germantown. Go to my spot, Platinum Jewelers.
It's time for the Pro Shingles Slam of the Week.
He needs to be careful up there.
He definitely does.
Blockbuster off the top rope. 1, 2, 3, and that does it.
Save $500 on a complete roof replacement. 901-258-6503. Hello, Championship Wrestling fans. Terrence Ward here with
Shut up, Terrence. Shut up right now. Who does Nikki Lane think? Nikki the peasant who she is? Who does she think she is? Slapping Derek King. And who in the hell does Austin Lane think he is? I am Derek, by God, greater than Great King. Nobody. And he should be back here running errands like everybody else is doing. I'm Derek King. He don't do nothing. He doesn't say, excuse me? Excuse me.
You crossed the line when you put your hands on another man's wife. You don't do that. You get your hand on my face. See, I was okay coming back here and helping the young guys out. I was okay running around and teaching them, but you had to poke the bear. You teased the tiger. You killed John Wick's dog, so you've asked for it. And now I'm back. So you bring Queen, you bring your little Dairy Queen at ringside, and Nikki will have the best of the best in her corner. See you out there, old man.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Paradise City, California, weighing in at 245 pounds, Bam Bam Malone!
Lots of action taking place backstage, and joining us here at the commentary table is none other than Derek the King and Queen Caitlin. You've got a situation on your hands there, Derek.
I do have a situation in my hand, and I'm not happy about it. I don't know who Austin Lane and Nikki or whatever, the peasant is what she is. She's a peasant.
Oh,
I don't know
come
who she
on.
thinks she is.
Well-
Slapping Derek King?
A peasant?
A peasant. Royalties here.
Well, royalty is in action next.
And introducing next, his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 215 pounds, Delicious Van Vicious!
Delicious Van Vicious, also known as the Royal Enforcer, I guess, DK?
Yes, that is right. He is the Royal Enforcer, and from what I've heard, he is delicious. I mean, come on.
We just heard a very, very heated situation in the back in the locker room where Austin Lane has come to the aid of his wife, Nikki Lane, that you put your hands on last week.
The peasant.
You
like
can call her
any
what
other
you
peasant,
want.
Put your hands on peasants. Don't ever touch royalty ever. And I dare say slap royalty.
As Van Vicious
What
loads
is
up
in
his
briefcase?
Hey, don't get in there. Hey, get that
with
camera back.
jewelry. And next week, I know you got Queen Caitlin here. Next week, there's a challenge that's been issued.
Oh yeah, and guess what? Like anything else, she's gonna beat the peasant's butt. That's what she's supposed to do.
You know, Derek, I was shocked that you went so low to put your hands on her.
Well, first of all, you know I was shocked that went so low because a king does not touch peasants. My gosh.
Speaking of the women's
and her
division.
greasy hair, by the way. My gosh.
Oh gosh, come on now, get on out of here with that. Also, a big challenge issued by CC Chanel. She's going to go head-to-head with Amber Rodriguez next week right here on Memphis Wrestling. And also, what the heck is going on with the Skimahorns? They're going to be in action in just a bit. Derek the King.
You got it.
And Queen Caitlin joining us here at the broadcast booth as Van Vicious is in the ring to do your bidding.
I'm gonna just 1 second for the Queen. Hey, you want to go get a little closer look for this match? Just a little closer look, just to make sure everything's okay. You good?
Oh, here we go.
Okay, just get a closer look.
Bam Bam Malone is in control, and Derek the King sends Queen Caitlin ringside.
I gotta say, every time you are ringside, you have an unfair advantage.
Well, you've been a manager before, right? Is that an unfair advantage? I'm just asking questions.
She's been a manager, or she is a manager?
I still am a manager, and I do things the right way.
Oh, really? Let's just run the videotape of that, please.
You see Queen Caitlin taking her place at ringside while the Royal Enforcer, the Royal Muscle, whatever you're calling this guy, he calls himself Delicious. I'm not calling any grown man Delicious.
That's funny you say that.
Is it?
Yeah, that's funny. That's
As
funny.
Van Vicious with a chop of his own. And here comes Bam Bam Malone.
Now, I know this Bam Bam Malone kid. I've seen him a long time. I've wrestled Bam Bam Malone. And those don't feel good.
Drop kick. That could do it. Van Vicious almost got pinned, Derek.
Well, he didn't get pinned.
It was very close.
Horseshoes and grenades.
So next week, right here on Memphis Wrestling, we have Nikki Lane with Austin Lane, her husband, in her corner, against the Queen with Derek the King in her corner.
Well, you know what's going to happen there, don't you? Nikki Lane's going to get, Nikki the peasant is going to get beat.
Near
1, 2,
fall
3.
Inside the ring there. You like to call everybody a peasant.
Well,
but
she is definitely a peasant.
we would like to think that she would have come out victorious had it not been 3-on-1.
Well, we don't pay you to think, and we just let her, we saw what happened.
Back in the ring, Van Vicious choking the life out of Bam Bam Malone. The Queen approves at ringside. Van Vicious using the rope and the hair to choke Bam Bam illegally.
Y'all do everything illegally, by the way.
Drives his knee right to the
It's only illegal when you get caught.
This is true, and there's tons of kids. Curb stomp.
Look at
right
him.
there.
Look at him. He looks great. He looks delicious, doesn't he?
Leans back.
I wouldn't go that far.
Delicious?
My husband's standing right here.
Oh, I'll talk to you later.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Van Vicious with Bam Bam Malone in the corner, driving his shoulder right into the midsection, but Bam Bam wants nothing to do with it as he fights out of that corner. Big chop. Derek King victorious over Chris Lex. Getting himself in a little bit of trouble with Austin Lane. The best of the best. Now, Austin Lane, I know you said that he just needs to be a gopher. He needs to keep the shirt and tie on and do what he's told, but Austin Lane literally is the best of the best in this area as Bam Bam Malone fights back on fire in the ring. You might have reignited a fire that you can't put out, Derek.
I just want you to know you just said best of the best and Derek King standing next to you. Are you kidding me? Austin Lane's not the best of nothing.
Big leg drop.
He's obviously not a better husband either. Look at him. He can't even keep his wife under control.
Oh, come on.
I mean, look at her.
Derek, we do not keep wives under control around
Derek
here.
Oh,
We
and
keep husbands under control.
wow, that's funny you say that. Well, in my majesty, you know, we don't have that problem. In the castle, the king's castle, we don't have that problem at all. They enough to listen to.
That's why we don't live in the king's castle.
Well, you know.
What is she doing?
There's Queen Caitlin. As
She's
Bam
just
Bam.
making sure she's where she's supposed to be at.
Yeah, it looks like it. And what's
Slow.
Van Vicious doing?
Oh, man.
Right in the head with that briefcase.
I think the briefcase hit the ref
Did
in
it
the back.
hit the referee?
He wouldn't know.
1, 2, 3, and that's it. I hope you're proud of yourself, Derek.
Oh, I'm
I hope
absolutely
you're proud of
proud.
that victory.
I am very proud. Very proud.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match by pinfall, Delicious Van Vicious.
We'll take a look back at the action as Derek the King goes to greet.
Doesn't get
and
any
to
better than that.
Celebrate the victory with the Royal Court. Bam Bam Malone comes up short, but it's hard to beat anybody 2-on-1, 3-on-1. Fans, we have a big 8-man tag team match coming your way next.
Let's take a quick look at what's coming up for Memphis Wrestling. Tonight and tomorrow night at Dave & Buster's in Memphis, watch WWE WrestleMania with us absolutely free. WrestleMania starts at 7 p.m. Arrive early for the best seating, and if you find Dustin, you'll get a free game card. Also tonight, our fans in Arkansas can head over to Grubbs for live RWE Wrestling featuring the Boogie Woogie Boy, Gary Valiant. 7 p.m. bell time and tickets are as low as $5. And tomorrow, it's our next live TV taping. It's a big one. We'll determine our very first Memphis Heritage Champion. Tickets are sold out, but don't worry. We'll be making an announcement very soon regarding our live TV tapings in May. Stay up to date on all the latest at ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com.
Man, look, we've seen Bret Michaels come out in street clothes. Last week he came out in the street gear, wanting a little revenge. He came out this week ready to wrestle in his wrestle clothes with the baseball bat. I want to know, what is Bret Michaels going to do? What's he going to do? You know, the cup, it was smashed. The tournament's over. It's over. So what are you going to do? What is next for Bret Michaels? That's what I'm looking forward to next week.
RWE Wrestling, 301 East Barnhill Street in Grubbs, Arkansas. Come out and catch all the action. Doors open at 5, bell time at 7 p.m. every Saturday night. General admission is only $5, floor seats are just $6. RWE Wrestling, Grubbs, Arkansas. Be there.
It's time for the Dave & Buster's Match of the Week. Watch WWE WrestleMania at Dave & Buster's tonight and tomorrow night. It's free to watch. Let's head back to ringside. The following contest is an 8-man tag match scheduled for 4-1 fall. Introducing first, it is the team of Alan and Cameron, the Russell Twins, and Chris and Simon, the Posse.
Things are about to get a little crazy. 8-man tag team action. You see the Russell Twins along with Isaiah tag teaming with the Posse. Little Chris and Simon. Little interesting note from backstage earlier. The Skimahorns have asked for help from Big Ace and Big Jack. Not sure what that's all about, but I think we're about to find out.
And introducing next, their opponents. It's the team of Big Ace and Big Jack and Briar and Brad, the Skimahorns.
So that's what that was all about. The Skimahorns have apparently paid for the services of Big Ace and Big Jack, meaning they literally paid these guys to be their tag team partner, apparently.
Pretty strategic of them, I suppose.
Well, I guess that's the only way that the Skimahorns would find any friends, is if they paid them. Good luck to the referee keeping this one under control.
I was just thinking that.
Looks like we're going to have Isaiah in action. Isaiah and Alan, that means Cameron is on the floor. You never know which one of the Russell twins you're going to get, which three. Looks like we're going to start out with Isaiah and Briar Schemahorn. Now, trust me, Big Ace and Big Jack, they don't like anybody, especially the Schemahorn, so this should be interesting. Isaiah very, very quick, going behind on Briar. I've been saying this week after week, but the tag team division is getting just as wild as any other here at Memphis Wrestling. Big shoulder tackle by Isaiah. He has his face on his tights.
I wish the posse would have brought me some Tops barbecue.
Ooh, fancy little flip there, Isaiah. Big drop kick right to the face of Briar Schemahorn. Tops barbecue does sound good right about now. Big reversal there. Isaiah just too quick.
Yikes.
And just knocks Briar down. Goes for the cover. That might have been a knockout shot. Only a 2 count. And here comes Big Jack. And you can tell, nothing flashy about Big Jack. And there's Big Simon. Here we go again, everybody's big.
Yeah, I see that.
Big Jack squaring off with Lil Chris.
You mean Big Chris?
Nah, he's actually Lil Chris against Big Jack. You can see the size difference. Big Jack looks like just his arms and his shoulders are like tree trunks. Lil Chris just trying to get a grip and hang on. And you can see that Big Jack just drives Lil Chris into the corner. So go ahead, sorry.
I was just going to say, I don't feel like he has a chance. Anything little, has got a chance against something so big.
He's in a wrong neighborhood right now as Big Jack.
Pulling the tights, look like.
Tag in for Big Ace. I would say 2-on-1, but there's 4 guys in that corner.
A good thing Lil Chris has a Big Simon.
This is
if
true.
only he can get over there to him.
He needs to desperately make that tag. And look, there's a little tag team continuity there with the Schemahorns. Big Ace tagging in Brad. And a tag to Briar. It's like the revolving door of tags. We've been at this for several weeks now, a couple of months actually. Got a question for you. Who do you like as far as our first tag team champions are concerned?
I don't know. The Russell twins are pretty solid.
As Lil Chris fights out of the corner between Big Jack's legs, and here comes Big Simon.
Hey, that's one good thing about being Lil Chris. You can just go through the big old legs.
Tags in Alan Russell. Tag team move. I think if they break Big Jack's arm off, that might give him a shot. And he's caught. The size and strength just too much over his head.
He's
pressing
like a little
him.
ragdoll.
Smart move. The Russell twins able to get out of that and escaping death.
This is why they are tag team contenders, because they are very strategic mentally.
Simon driving Big Jack's face right into the corner, making a tag to Lil Chris. Lil Chris tags in Isaiah. Look at this, a little whisper in the wind. And it's like a merry-go-round. He just hit his head on the ceiling.
Oh,
and again, down goes the tile.
God. Oh, wow.
Wow. Unbelievable. The fans love it. Top of the line banquet hall, not so much.
No, they are not going to be happy about that.
Big Jack in big trouble.
It's coming out of their paycheck.
And a tag to Isaiah.
Good Lord.
Wow. The ceiling is caving in, folks. And Big Jack sends Isaiah down to the mat. Big punch. Gosh.
I wonder how expensive those towels are.
Hopefully not too bad. I'm sure the invoice is already in the mail. Wow. Isaiah continues the fight, but man, Big Ace is all over him.
Oh.
DDT. Big DDT from Isaiah.
That did not look good for the twin.
Both men desperately need a tag. Who's going to get there first? And it's little Chris picking up the tag. He's coming to the middle ropes. Looks like a tag by Simon. I thought Simon got the tag and was the legal man. Skimmerhorns double teaming little Chris. Big Simon, there's your double noggin knocker.
Oh, so earlier when I used that term, it was
this.
already made up. Oh!
Sidewalk slam on both Skimmerhorns.
Simon's a big dude.
And a spear by Big Jack sends Simon down. Look at this. Oh, he's caught.
Yikes.
Oh, big kick into the German suplex. And look at, come on. As Brad tries to steal the victory, this one's over.
This instant replay is brought to you by Dave & Buster's. Don't forget, watch WWE WrestleMania with us tonight and tomorrow night. It's free to watch. That's Dave & Buster's Wolf Chase. Ladies and gentlemen, your winners of the pinfall. It's Brian and Brad, the Skimmerhorns, and Big Ace and Big Jack.
We'll stay right here, folks. It looks like Big Ace and Big Jack kind of took exception to the Skimmerhorns trying to steal that victory in that pinfall. What's going to shake down here, folks? I told you, Big Ace and Big Jack do not like the Skimmerhorns. And I wouldn't even say that was a favor, the payoff.
I thought we all agreed that nobody likes the Skimmerhorns.
There's the high five. Fans don't go away. Meklakov is up next.
Dave & Buster's is the coolest place to eat, drink, play, and watch WWE WrestleMania. Join us both Saturday and Sunday. It's free to watch. Dave & Buster's Wolf Chase. Top of the Line Banquet Hall is a stunning venue in Memphis, perfect for your big day. They can help you create your party, wedding, reception, and more. Check them out at 3674 Ridgeway Road or call 901-396-8684.
That suits you. We really suit you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Fayetteville, North Carolina, weighing in at 185 pounds, remarkable Ryan Rembrandt.
This is a rematch from our Cobra Cup tournament. Ryan Rembrandt, remarkable Ryan Rembrandt, going head-to-head with Meklakov. But there might be some other things on Ryan Rembrandt's mind as of late.
Plenty of distraction.
And introducing next, his opponent from Volgograd, Russia, weighing in at 125 kilos, Meklakov!
And he doesn't look happy. The Russian Wrecking Ball, the Soviet Saint, Meklakov, headed to the ring one more time against Ryan Rembrandt. This is an opportunity for Rembrandt to reclaim a victory that he thought should have been his in the Cobra Cup.
Yes, it is. And you know what, Dustin, after watching the match back, I feel like I need to clarify myself. Yes, they have dentists in Russia like they do America, but
of course,
when you go to the dentist in Russia, I hear they just pull your teeth out for no reason.
Are we going to do that all over again?
Maybe.
Meklakov and Ryan Rembrandt set to square off right here That's a good thing for Ryan Rembrandt. He really needs to use his speed and agility and stay away from those huge strikes and that massive power. Just like that, just shoves him right off. Hooks him for that full Nelson slam, just escapes.
If Rembrandt wants to win here, he's going to have to be strategic.
There you go, drop kick to the knee, takes the big man down. If he doesn't have legs, he can't stand up, he can't pin you, he can't slam you. Ooh, what a kick.
To the back of the head.
Meklakov. We see more and more from this guy each and every week.
He's a big dude. I'm surprised he was able to get his leg up to his head like that.
He sure did. Nailed Ryan Rembrandt. You could see he's still reeling from it. Now Meklakov focuses on the lower back of Ryan Rembrandt. How would you like a guy like Meklakov just to grab you by the head and just cave it in with his fist? Look at this.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I figured as much. No thank you for me, too. There's been a little bit of a triangle between Precious, Cassandra Golden, and Ryan Rembrandt.
Yeah, I'm wondering if we're going to see either of them two.
Well, we did see them earlier today, so you would think.
No, I mean right now.
That Rembrandt has some other things on his mind. As Meklakov with a headbutt.
He better focus on what's in the ring.
He better, that's for sure. As Ryan continues to fight back. Big headbutt from Meklakov. Seems to be one of his favorite strikes, is just massive headbutt.
That big old head, I would not want headbutting me either.
The crowd's chanting USA, getting under Meklakov's skin.
I am seeing something from the curtain.
We've got some activity. Whoa, this is Cassandra Golden, but she's being flanked by Precious. Looks like there's a little bit of a spat, like, hey, man, leave me alone. And Precious just stalking behind Cassandra. Look at this. Meanwhile, in the ring, it looks like Meklakov has Ryan hooked.
This is a distraction Ryan does not need.
He's fighting out of it. Hurricane Rana, good counter there by Ryan Rembrandt. Meanwhile, all the commotion taking place at ringside. Cassandra is actually here to cheer on Ryan Rembrandt.
So what is Precious doing?
Well, Precious looks like a lovesick puppy dog. As Ryan Rembrandt firing away on Meklakov in the corner.
Oh, he has spun her around.
We're trying to look two places at once. Cassandra Golden letting Precious know.
Here, I'll focus on the ringside, and you focus on the match.
Well, inside the ring, Meklakov getting exactly what he wants, and that's the opportunity to lock in the full Nelson slam and just plants him. And that's it. I hope Precious is happy because Cassandra Golden sure doesn't look it.
I'm sure Precious is loving.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match by pinfall,
Meklakov with a big victory. Let's take a look back at the action. Lots of commotion at ringside. Whoa! Cassandra shoves Precious, telling him to get away from here.
I can't help but think all that recruiting he did, he probably recruited the wrong person.
The look on Precious's face says it all, and Cassandra is definitely concerned.
What is the connection here?
I'm not real sure. But fans, stay tuned. More action still to come.
Man, look at the size of this guy. Jaso Say is warming up because he's up next.
Dave & Buster's is the coolest place to eat, drink, play, and watch WWE WrestleMania. Join us both Saturday and Sunday. It's free to watch. Dave & Buster's Wolf Chase.
Unique Boutique and Bridal specializes in bridal and evening gowns, prom and mother of the bride dresses. Alterations are available on site. Call 901-383-1544.
What's up, Memphis? This is Jarrett Jackson Jr. from the Grizzlies, encouraging you all to shop where I shop, Platinum Jewelers here in Memphis. They do custom jewelry and have 2 locations in the area. One is 545 Perkins Extended in East Memphis. The other is 9387 Poplar next to Fresh Market in Germantown. Go to my spot, Platinum Jewelers.
The following contest is our main event and is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Honeycomb, Texas, Precious.
As if you just couldn't get enough of Precious, if he hasn't caused enough trouble out here. Just a few moments ago, here he is. He's back in action today.
What in the world is he doing?
I think he's feeling the effects of the aftermath of what we just saw.
Okay.
Cassandra Golden apparently wants nothing to do with Precious. Apparently has sided with Ryan Rembrandt. Not sure what that means. Not sure what's coming up next. But I do know that Precious is in action. And man, he better be focused today, because we've got the debut of a man we saw moments ago before the break. The Summit has arrived, and he has Precious in his sights.
Introducing next, his opponent from London, England, weighing in at 260 pounds, Chase Osei.
Look at the beast headed to the ring right now. We've seen him through various weeks of Memphis Wrestling preparing, training for this debut. This man is more than a professional wrestler. This man is a professional fighter. Very, very skilled in mixed martial arts, Muay Thai, kickboxing, and more. And look at the size of Jace Osei.
He literally just stepped over the top rope.
As he steps over the top
and
rope.
Precious went under the middle rope.
Yes, ma'am. Precious says, no thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you the Summit, Jace Osei. And Precious, the look on his face says it all.
Precious says he did not sign up for this.
Exit stage left for Precious is what it looks like.
Oh, goodness.
Look at the size.
He is huge.
Well, there's Precious there. Apparently
Who's
calling,
he calling
for Cassandra. So no support here at ringside just yet for Precious. He's going to double check, I guess.
Well, he better get fast, because Jace looks like he's ready to eat.
Oh, boy. This is not good for Precious. And Jace just waiting patiently. We've been waiting weeks and weeks and months for the debut of Jace Osei. The bell rings regardless if Precious is ready or not. And look at this. Look at the concern.
He is so
or
concerned.
I was going to say fear, but I think it fits here. Look at the fear in the face of Precious.
He's calling to the back like somebody's coming out for him. Nobody coming out for him.
Well, he's going to need more than Cassandra if he's calling her out here. She's not going to be able to help him with Jace Osei.
He is crying.
Well, I mean, he's possibly heartbroken if Cassandra, and I don't know if this is a love triangle, tag team triangle, whatever you want to call it, but apparently Cassandra is siding with Ryan Rembrandt. She's a little upset with Precious. He's here alone, and look at the mountain that he's standing in front of.
He's terrified. I would be terrified.
The Summit, Jace Osei. Now, I don't know why you would do that. That's like poking a bear. Precious just slaps the chest of Jace and then hightails it to the apron and yells for Cassandra.
I am laughing so hard at him. I don't know why he continues to yell for her.
Jace has not moved. I wouldn't turn my back. Oh, big kick to the ribs. Big knee. If you get caught in the clinch with Jace Osei, you're in big trouble. And that's it. I want to say that Jace Osei took pity on Precious here today.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match by pinfall, Chase Osei.
He absolutely did. We know that Precious wouldn't even be breathing right now if Jace didn't want him to be.
Jace Osei did not even break a sweat here today in his debut. I would say impressive debut, but such short work, didn't even break a sweat. You got to feel for Precious. Fans, don't go away. We've still got more action right here on Memphis Wrestling. Jace Osei is victorious in his debut.
Hey, Brett, I heard you're still looking for me. I'm not a real hard man to find. Johnny Dotson's off taking care of business this week, so it's just me and you. You want to find me? I'll tell you where. Meet me in the ring, big boy. I'm on my way.
Alan Steel just said, meet me in the ring, big boy. And here comes Alan Steel, headed to the ring for a fight. This has been going on for weeks and weeks. But Alan said, I'm headed to the ring right now. If you want to fight, let's do it. Alan Steel in the ring, waiting on Bret Michaels, who's been searching high and low for him. And here comes the gun show. Bret Michaels to the ring. Look out! Johnny Dotson jumps Bret Michaels from behind. Now Alan from behind.
2-on-1. This is not going to be good for Bret Michaels.
2-on-1 situation here. They roll Bret in the ring. He's back to his feet, and he's fighting. Here we go. Now we've got a fight, ladies and gentlemen. It might be 2-on-1, but Bret Michaels is holding his own. Johnny clutches the legs. 2-on-1 is tough. Big boot to the face. Down goes Bret Michaels. There's only so much you can do 2-on-1 with these guys. They've destroyed his trophy. They've attacked him here. Absolutely disgusting 2-on-1 display.
I'm really not sure of the beef they have with him, but they do not like him.
Alan Steel feels disrespected that he wasn't entered into the Cobra Cup tournament.
But that isn't Bret's fault.
And he's taking it out on Bret. He smashed his trophy, left him laying, brutal attack, challenges him right here today only to attack him 2-on-1. This is absolutely disgusting, fans. We're almost out of time here. Somebody get Bret Michaels some help out here.
Oh, they broke his necklace.
Alan Steel and Johnny Dotson like two thieves attacking Bret Michaels once again. Fans, we're all out of time. I hope he's proud of him. I hope you're proud of yourself, Alan Steel. I'm Dustin. She's my Maria. Get some help out here, folks. We'll be back next week, and there's going to be hell to pay. Hell to pay next week, Alan.